Hi, it's Greg Burdine, pastor of Faith Baptist Church in Adrian, Michigan, with a Bible verse for you today. As we right in the middle of the month of April, I'm looking at some Bible verses that have to do with creation, with the world around us, with nature. All the flowers are budding and the trees and everything. The grass is green. I still have not mowed my grass yet. I think I'm going to be okay for a couple of days, but it's going to not going to. And we haven't mowed the grass at the church yet, but I think that's coming at least this week, if not the beginning of next week, because you can't keep pushing it off. But I love the smell of grass, especially that first mowing. It just smells good, and the weather's been nice. Yesterday, I actually was out in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt when I got out of work, so it's kind of good. We had our run for God, and we ran in the sunshine and the warmth, so it was good. But if you have a prayer request or you've got anything going on that you want us to be aware of, you can leave a comment. But regardless, thanks for joining me, and let me share with you the Bible verse. This is probably the premier creation verse of the creation, and it's in the very first verse of the Bible. It's Genesis 1:1. Genesis 1:1 says this: "In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth." The Bible never defends the existence of God. It just assumes that people would recognize that there's a God. You look around and you just think, you know what? Yeah, just common sense would say that somebody made this. The more complicated something is, the more it shows that something very intelligent made it. And our world is extremely complicated. There's so much out there. When you look at how big the creation is, you think, man, somebody must have put it all together. We just had this eclipse, and they can tell when the next eclipse is exactly to the second. How can they do that? Because this world was made just so well. And yet, if we could look into the atoms and get a microscope, and there's even some things that we can't see, and it is so intricate underneath the creation that we can see. God made everything. In the beginning, even before time, there was God. So God is eternal. And he created, and that word in Hebrew means when you make something out of nothing. When we make something, I have, you can see on the back of in my office, let me see if I've got it there. Yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit. I have some of my dad's wood carvings, and he used to carve wood, whittle, and he would make things. He made a car, and he made a dog, and he would make all kinds of things. We've got some of those after he's passed away, but he didn't make it out of nothing. He took a piece of wood and he carved it. Now, there's some artistry in that, and people that are artists, you just look and go, wow, I can't do that. But you know what? God is not just an artist. He is God, because an artist doesn't create the paint, doesn't create the canvas, doesn't create the pen, the brush. And even the people that make the brush and make the paint, they get it from somewhere else and get it from somewhere else. And God made everything, and we just kind of put it together. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth and everything in it. And so we can just thank him. When you see it, you can say, you know what? God made that and that and that and that and that. And even if he didn't make the book, or even if he didn't make the jar, or even if he didn't make the cabinet or the car, he made the stuff to put it all together. And so we can just praise God for being our creator of this beautiful world. Have a great day, and I hope your Tuesday is